and it's not. Obviously, the director of this school is very supportive. So it wasn't like the school wasn't supportive. It was just we couldn't find a space that was safe or conducive for the kids. You know what I mean? We're just trying to be. Evie's gonna do this with like little ones, yeah, third, fourth, and fifth grade. Fourth and fifth. And so if it's right here, we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Because if I remember right, there were sweet potatoes here before, Sam.
Yeah, we were.
There was.
So basically, I would say from here this way is gardenable. Under these trees, it's kind of difficult. You may be able to build the soil up and plant nice flowers and things under there, but digging down or planting any root vegetables under these trees is not easiest. But anywhere but from here this way to that where the trees start down there again, all this and like these can be pruned back to be manageable sizes and
Drake, do we need to talk to anyone else, or can we assume it's part of Let's Grow Hilo and we can just start? We're so behind on this project.
I'll talk with Jeffrey Mermel and
Zach's
Laura.
dad.
Yeah, and Laura, and they're in charge of the downtown improvement.
It would be great if one of these days too, maybe we could meet with them. If they're right here in Hilo, I will bring Evie over to meet with them too.
We can walk to their office right now, and it's just by right across Lucy's house.
Do you want to head there, or do you have something else going on?
I don't know what's wrong.
So let's look at this, and then maybe we'll see if we should head there. We have
just
time.
head that way. That'll work.
Because that's good.
Yeah, no, and we put in these walkway paths for people so that they don't trample on your plantings.
Oh, so when they get out of the cars, they can come on this.
So that's something you have to be mindful of is when people park, if they don't have a way through your garden, they will walk on your garden.
Remember we were talking about sign making as an important part of it?
Yes,
Like
information.
especially if it's like a rainy day and the kid we can't go. Let's think of Grace. Miss Chow. She would totally help you with the supplies.
Yeah, she would.
And it would be something beautiful. We could put something beautiful like connections, school, garden. Please do not trample.
Put a little picture of the kids maintaining it. So
Picture and put them on it. Because you can tell that it's called pineapple.
he's hanging in there. Oh, it died. Someone kicked it off. Yeah, see? It might grow back. Who knows? No, it's KO'd. Yeah, well,
This looks like cowpeas on that Cowpeas, huh?
Yeah, it is. Got some powdered mildew. Nice, impatiens, flowers.
So every suggest, depending on how many little kids you're gonna have grow up, maybe just focus on tea here for now.
Okay, yeah, that's totally enough space, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no need. Just start small.
Oh, absolutely.
Have
Because
lots of beautiful signs, because it's just her and some kids. And then if it goes well and the kids are gung-ho, then we move on. But maybe this feels like all the way. There's quite a lot of space for you and like
12 kids at
12
least.
kids. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot for them. And then maybe like Drake suggests, sweet potatoes are very rewarding. I have lots and lots and lots of flower seeds. I don't know, make some kind of pretty flower. I have like the usual marigolds and zinnias and just something pretty. Sunflowers, of course. And then some of the nitrogen fixes, Put in some of our beans for nitrogen fixing.
And in this spot, I don't think there's any height restriction. You can grow this.
But see, look at that, looking for papaya.
Yeah, well, nearer to the intersection, there's height restrictions, but here there's no. You can grow as tall as you want. So even pigeon pea, or you know, you can get. You could have multiple like taller things and lower things too.
And I have some of those started already, ready to go.
Nice.
Okay, well, that could be our first thing. Planting pigeon peas. Do they need trellis? Do they need a trellis at all?
No, they actually become a bit like a shrub. And
You can prune them really easily too.
they're the best. They're really good for chop and drop when you cut the leaves and you lay them down as mulch. They're very good. And of course, obviously, the gandules are edible. The peas are edible.
Oh, they're delicious. Like when they're young, it's like soybeans.
So that's that. And then Evie is going to get a worm bin. However, before that, maybe I should just bring some of my worm castings and we start worm teeing it, and then
Yeah, we gotta watch out. There's like
so we'll need. I mean, maybe after we meet, we'll sit down and make lists like
Yeah.
gloves. Didn't we make a list already?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, we have to make a
still have
list
it.
again. Like, we'll need gloves and
yeah. I think something to mulch it with too. I mean, there's this wood chips here, but maybe some mulch on top. Aloha.
Aloha, I'm Mingwei.
Anyway, Clark.
Nice to meet you, Clark.
Nice to meet
This
you.
is my student Evie.
Hi, Evie.
Evie's a senior here at Connection School, and we're looking at gardening here with the 4th and 5th graders.
Yeah.
There used to be, I remember when anyway.
Is this where it got wiped out?
Yeah. No, they recently sprayed a pretty much broad
We have
spectrum
a no spray
pesticide.
sign. Oh, we
Yeah.
got a list of it. Yeah.
Although I talked to the county guy and they're not gonna spray it if it's maintained well. Right now, where it just has one pineapple, that's why they sprayed.
So maybe, start with pigeon
Well,
pea
that's
so that it's like,
good that they didn't do the whole strip.
if you can,
I mean, it's awful. So what's happening with the grain?
you want to start.
Is it just still sitting there?
No, so the key, what we need to do is mix it with albizia chips and the grain, about 10% of the grain to the albizia chips.
Yeah.
And then you can make a huge IMO pile. And I taught Steve
Make a
Lund,
huge what?
IMO.
Okay.
So I taught Steve Lund how to do it now. He should know.
Steve.
At Moya Sanctuary.
Yeah.
He has the wood chips, you got the grain, and then you can make that connection.
Got.
And if you need help on that, and because Steve knows, I mean, I can help facilitate that.
He knows that the bulk of it is over at Uncle's.
Well, he knows how to make the IMO now. And
Right.
so if I connect you guys with the recipe, and we turn a huge pile,
How much albizia chips?
10% of, or so 90, or for every one part of the grain,
Yeah.
you need,
10 parts.
yeah.
So by weight,
Yeah.
so that'd be a lot of albizia chips. So
It's like
because
a-
I'm
yeah, it's
thinking
like a
about the
truckload.
logistics, either.
No, it's like a truckload, but Steve also has a machine to turn it with.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's either getting the grain to Steve's or getting the wood chips to.
Wherever it's easier.
Yeah.
Wherever you got a nice covered area to turn it.
connect. He's around there normally. Just swing by there.
Yeah, or I mean, I'll get the connect. I'll call him and let him know that you're gonna work. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make that connection.
That'll work because we got to heal the land.
Yeah.
We gotta heal the land.
Hey man, so I'm running for mayor.
I know.
Hey, so can I do a video with you? And do you want to say why you would vote for me? Just like 1 minute long, maybe less. I want to do it with all my constituents and just be like,
Okay, but if it's lame, I don't want you to post it.
okay, you'll get to review it first then.
Okay.
Ready?
combine both. I picked the variegated natives, like Lauhala. If you pick a variegated Lauhala, it's green and white, and it grows slow. So you don't have to prune as much.
Yeah.
So I found, and I know where there's green and white Lauhala in the atriums at the hospital. I can take stuff from there. So I thought that would be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's still a Lauhala. It's just ornamental. You know what I mean, right? Pandanus?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I call it pandanus. Everybody else. What are you gonna do? We'll have 2 more in their pile. Except that it's good to eat, but I've never actually eaten any. I should probably try some, huh?
Yeah, well, I was just thinking for like ground cover, like, you know, if we put the spinach, you know, it's kind of nice around other things, and
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
and the sweet potato too.
Yeah, but I like sweet potato. Especially the purple one. I've got all the cuttings in the world of the purple one. In my backyard, the purple one.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the whole 8/10 of an acre in sweet potatoes up in Mountain View, just because they're pretty.
Cool.
Then I hope the pigs
And you
don't
can
find
eat them.
out.
Yeah, well, eat them too.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time I interviewed for a sweet potato growing job?
No.
Actually, it was to make me stop growing sweet potatoes. True story, not making this up. So they have this job available, and they want a female horticulturist. They must have a female. Because in New Guinea, highlands of New Guinea, females grow the sweet potatoes, and females must work with females. So they have a lot of people who make it because it rains 4 inches a year up there.
That's almost like a desert then.
400 inches.
Oh, 400. Oh. I thought you said 4.
No, 400. And the only crops they grow up there are sweet potatoes. And the lauhala. And the lauhala is actually wild lauhala, but they harvest it to eat. So I go up there for this job interview because they said so many people wiped out that they wanted you to see what the working conditions were before they offered you the job.
Oh.
And I get up there, and first of all, I have to fly from the capital to an airport in the Highlands, and after that, it's a 4-hour Land Rover to get
Just to get to work.
yeah, just to get to work. And this place is called Wabag, New Guinea. There's guys walking around in ass grass, Eric. It's that primitive. Well, it's electric wire with a bunch of people on it. So anyway, it's kind of interesting, but it rains every day from 2 in the afternoon till 4 in the morning. So basically your work day is only from 8 to about 1. After that you go home. And you can't do anything because it's raining.
You live in a swamp.
Yeah. And it's cold, you know, it's high tropics, it's like 7,000 feet. There's no women there at all because they've all left. I mean, not even wives of aid workers or anybody. Just one Indian woman was all that was left. I would have to get in a car with a driver and a bodyguard. Because gang rape is very popular in New Guinea. I'm not making
Did you
this
know
up,
this
Eric.
before you visited?
Oh no.
They told you as you were there?
And on top of that, it's a 3-year contract, which is like, you know, about 1 year longer than you can even stand with drugs, practically. So I said I couldn't do it, but they were trying to get them to grow something other than sweet potatoes because that's 90% of their diet. Sweet potatoes, pigs, and a few little seasonal things like the lauhala fruits. that was it.
And what else? You were trying to figure out what else you could get.
Yeah, and so I thought rice, but this lady shot me down because I had come from Europe where they had some horticulture meetings, and I would dress for Europe. I mean, you know, you don't go to Europe in your warrior clothes if you're going to professional meetings. So here I am trotting around the streets of Wabag, New Guinea in high heels, right? I'll tell you, that was great. So she looked at me and she thought, yeah, this will never make it, right? Because she just figured that. So she kind of shot me down, but I still think we could have grown rice up there.
Maybe.
She said no, so who was I to argue? And she was the only woman agriculturist up there, and she worked down in the Sepik swamp. So which is even worse than working in the highlands, actually. The swamp, the Sepik swamp, can you imagine? Ever seen the National Geographic programs about New Guinea?
No.
It's the most primitive place left in the world. They speak 700 different languages and they can't even talk to each other. All because they live in a country that is, everything is like the Hamakua Coast. Down, up, down, gullies, mountains, gullies, mountains, gullies, mountains. They can't even get across the gullies to talk to each other. I don't know how they populated that place. So that's part of it. They're basically just cut off from the outside world because of topography.